Okay, so hi guys, good morning. This is Suman, and I'll be covering your management part, foundation of management and organization behavior. Okay, guys, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I have been associated with your institute from last couple of years, probably 7 years, and I have covered a lot of subjects so far: accounting, management, finance, economics, HR, marketing, strategic management, operations, business search, and many more are there. I have also covered a lot of subjects related to your hospital management and this, planning part also. Now, starting with this subject, I just first want to understand your background so that I should know what exactly you have learned so far in your professional education, and now further what you understand by this subject, why, how and why it is applicable in your curriculum. Because see, I tell you, my fundamental of you know uh, teaching and imparting knowledge is to make you people more knowledgeable, not only from exam point of view but also from your job aspect, so that whenever you get into your professional life, wherein you're dealing with the cutthroat competition, you should be in a position to answer and understand every decision that you will be taking in your management profiles. ठीक है, शुरू में आप हो सकता है कि आप एक बेसिक जॉब्स के साथ स्टार्ट करो, लेकिन जैसे जैसे आप प्रोग्रेस करते हो, ग्रो करते हो आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, आपको धीरे 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 टीम मिलने लगती है, आपको डिसीजंस लेने होते हैं, आपको स्ट्रक्चर ऑर्गेनाइज करने होते हैं। तो इन सारी चीजों के लिए आपके पास मैनेजमेंट की अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना जरूरी है। ठीक है, तो आई थिंक आई एम क्लियर विथ माय रिक्वायरमेंट टू यू ऑल, विशाखा?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So let's
Yes, ma'am.
let's start with विशाखा। और आप लोगों ने कभी मेरा कोई सेशन पहले अटेंड किया है नहीं किया, वो भी मुझे बताना, so that I should know that this is the first interaction with you people, or like we have already interacted. Okay, so let's start with Vishakha.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Visakha. I have done my MBBS from Nepal, and currently I live in Nepal as well, and I'm not working anywhere right now. मैंने MHA इसलिए ज्वाइन किया कि यहाँ पे एज अ डॉक्टर अभी मैं ज्वाइन नहीं कर सकती, but if I do MHA hospital management course, I can get job easily. And from very beginning, I also always wanted to join a management course because I want to open a small setup for myself. And this is my first class with you, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, nice, Vishakha. Good to know. You're quite, firm about your career, your planning, and trust me, guys, AIHMS is a good platform. Because see why I'm saying, not because I'm associated with this institute. I'm only taking sessions. I don't get any other incentive or something, wherein I give this opinion of mine to you all. In fact, to all my students, because I have been part of a lot of institutes and I've seen the kind of fee structure, the kind of support given by the other institutes, and the difference with the AIHMS and the kind of support. And because AIHMS is quite economical, and it actually provides you a platform to explore the sector, explore the healthcare sector, and get into the jobs. As Shaka has correctly said, that after MBBS, it's not easy to get into profession, but with this qualification, it will help you to start your job, and then you would be also learning a lot of things related to management and organizational behavior, and even other subjects would also be there that will help you to actually develop yourself completely. Okay, so welcome, Vishakha. Moving on to Abhishek. Abhishek.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Abhishek.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi, good morning, ma'am, and all. I'm Abhishek, and I have also completed my MBBS, and I've been working with Tata TCS Pharmacovigilance for the past 7 years. And after like, we have an option like after 5 years, you can go for your higher studies and all. So I thought of like the one when I completed my MBBS, I thought of getting into administrations and all everything because I was more inclined and I had aspiration to get into the clear non-clinical basically into managements and all everything. I was working, then I got initially I got in this one ICASE in Mumbai, and then later on I switched to Tata Consultancy Services in Pharmacovigilance Department as a this one associate, and later on I became a team leader, and now I'm a Tata project lead, and that's my profile. So I thought of getting into PSPH, which I had an opportunity in next year 2023. But I thought I have got my seniors and friends who have completed from Athar and who was working with me in TCS as well. Right now they are in abroad. So they said me like you can go ahead and join this university and you can pursue your degree. And it's a good platform and an opportunity where you will be learning your and exploring your management skills and understand the healthcare system and the business, how the modus operandi works in India, abroad, everywhere, and which will give you a better opportunity and edge to grow as a leader, like get your leadership qualities along with your management degrees. That's what fetched
Beau-
me to this.
Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice, Abhishek, and good to see such a professional experience. And Abhishek, you have worked only in Mumbai, or you have been part of Delhi NCR also?
Yeah, when initially I worked in some hospitals, like in this Sarvapia here, there was Healing Touch Hospital, and then there was Jain Clinic, and there was then later on I realized I'm more inclined to not clinic because I like to be into the management services and all everything. Then I got an opportunity in Mumbai in ICASE in a multinational company, and
Mhm.
from there I got an opportunity to get into Tata. I gave my interviews and all everything, I cleared that, and then I started working over there, and they got me transferred in Delhi after 1 year. Because I was bit sort of well in doing my level of work, and
Mhm.
they gave me an responsibility to come back and join a new project in electronics, and then I got settled down in Delhi.
Okay. Very nice, Abhishek.
Thank you.
This is my first session with you, right?
Yes, I am a late joinee. I'm sorry for that.
No,
But
that's fine.
I've
No
started my classes like yesterday was my first class with one of the topic. Today it will be my observation of behavior and organizational behavior class.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else who is now left? Divya?
Hi ma'am, hi everybody. I am Divya. I have completed my BSc MLT from Shimar Kandeshwar University, Ambala, and currently I am working in Delhi AIMS Oncology Department. And this is my first class, ma'am.
You're working somewhere?
Uh, Delhi AIMS, ma'am.
Delhi.
Yes, ma'am. AIMS.
AIMS. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. So, good to see. And all are, master students, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nice. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Ma'am, I am graduate.
No, no.
No, no.
About
You
this class, ma'am.
MPH here, right? MPH or MHA?
MH. We are
Huh.
doing MH. Ma'am.
Huh. Correct, correct, correct. Because we planned a combined class, so I thought like some bachelor students would also be there. Okay. All right. So I would just be sharing my screen, and but actually, no, I'm facing one problem here. Let me just try once again. All the documents are showing locked for me. I don't know why. Try to see these. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before I, so simultaneously I'm working on my this open document management also. I just first want to, take you to the syllabus that we're going to cover, what exactly it contains, and how it is going to be applicable in your system. So we'll see that as well. Okay. So simultaneously, we'll be discussing all these functions also. Okay, so what do you see here? Can any one of you please, give me little gist of what you understand from this? Just guys, spend 5-10 minutes, 5 minutes basically, and try to see some of the important topics here, or maybe you can, relate, and then we can start discussing and we can, pick it up some of the topics here. So your 5 minutes starts here, okay? And I'll be back to you in 5 minutes to see what you have understood from this. You all have logged in through laptop or through phones?
Through phone, ma'am.
Okay. Done? Guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll take you through this and then, we'll discuss. Okay. So here, what we're going to study in this, we have a combination, right? So first we'll be focusing on foundation of management, wherein, we'll talk about introduction to management, which will take you through a lot of, thoughts from different schools. Like we have different, studies which talk about management sciences, behavioral school, operation approach, system approach. Like these are the approaches which were been, tested and developed in order to see how a human behavior or people in the organization behave, and then accordingly you can take the decisions. Okay, it's more of a, theoretical aspect, but I will tell you how we can, apply that as well. Then we will have a management process, which is the most important part of management. Whenever you get into any job, as you guys are professionals, so you have already experienced some part of it. So you have to go through all these, 5 steps, which are very, very important in terms of management. Like first is planning, then organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. So planning is like, how you're going to do the work. What is the work that you're going to do? How you're going to deliver? What are your plans in terms of timelines, accuracy, in terms of, decisions? Then how you are going to organize. What do you mean by organizing? If I ask you, for example, you want to set up a hospital, okay? If you want to set up
It's
a
a
hospital,
organizing.
huh,
Organizing means it's proper planning. It's like you have to make an organogram where every detailings need to be set up in a proper way, like the functional structure, the
correct,
exact
correct.
operational ways, and how the things should need to be taken care. Yeah, the minute things need to be, organized in a very proper way so that the whole process works very smoothly in a clockwise or anti-clockwise manner.
Very good, very good. So here when we are saying organizing, so see in planning, you decide what you will do and how you will do, that will be organizing. Like for example, if you want to, plan a self-study for yourself, maybe tomorrow you want to, spend some time for self-study, and then you want to, learn some subject or some, topics. So that is your plan, that is your objective. But what time you will do, how you will do, where you will do, that will come under organizing, because now you are creating a structure. हम जब ढांचा create करते हैं किसी भी चीज का, that is something which is organizing. So when you apply that in the organization as well, or in hospital, or whatever type of organization you want to start with, maybe it is of a small scale or a large scale, organizing where you create a complete layout, a complete structure, a complete design, so that you can further fill in the people and impart the duties, design the responsibilities and everything, and then you can also do the controlling. So that entire structure would be your organizing. Okay, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Class is boring
No, ma'am.
because I am not getting the kind of enthu and interaction which generally I get from my students. Or maybe is it because of early morning session? Sunday ka morning भी पढ़ने को हो गया.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay. Guys, try to relate, because see, after this qualification, you have a complete professional platform to get in, wherein you will be competing with a lot of people who are quite competent. Okay, so in order to reach to a level wherein you can give a cut-to-cut competition, learn all these things thoroughly, try to apply, implement. Okay, because dekho,
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
my voice is breaking. For all or only for you? Abhishek?
No, it's fine, ma'am.
It's fine. Okay. See, guys, I'm also part of corporates. Okay. And I see that, these topics, these management skills actually help me in order to survive and complete.
Organizational behavior is a very important topic.
Very important topic. Organizational behavior, your management.
Exactly.
It's very, very, very important. See,
It's exactly how you know to.
correct. Yeah, Abhishek, go on.
No, I just wanted to say, like, it's exactly helps you to, go ahead with your future plans, how you have to behave in the organization, how you have to handle the pressure, how you have to manage your senior managements who will keep you in a peer pressure and all
Correct.
everything, how
And
you have
and
to
apart
diplomatic.
apart from that, it will also help you to make your personal goals also.
Exactly.
Because when you are working in an organization, obviously you also plan, you also want to grow in that organization, or maybe in other organization, in that sector, or maybe your own setup. So आप plan करते हो 5 years down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, where would I be reaching? तो वहां तक पहुंचने के लिए your objective, your path, your moves, your decisions has to be firm. Right? तो जो आप ये मैनेजमेंट प्रोसेस की बात कर रहे हैं, that will help you to design the entire part of your work, your life, your goals. ओके, सो जब हम प्लानिंग की बात करते हैं, प्लानिंग आपको सिर्फ अपने जॉब में या प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड की बात नहीं कर रही मैं, इवन इन योर पर्सनल लाइफ, लाइक आई मीन how what you want to do in your personal life, even if you want to take care of your family, what steps you will take. So in that case also you will plan. Okay, and then you will organize, you will create a structure that okay, mera plan ab jaise for example, planning can be anything, planning can be maybe you want to set up a hospital, planning can be maybe you want to okay, let's take a very basic example. You want to take care of your parents in their old age, so obviously that is your plan, that is your objective. Now how are you going to do it? So you will take some insurance plans for them, you will provide them some safe place to stay with, and then you will also try to create a good environment for them, so that they will have a mental peace, because mental peace definitely impact your entire health. Correct? So at a later stage of life, people need to have a mental peace so that they can fight with the old age, and then probably sometime they have to face diseases also, some problems also, some health issues also. So for that they have to be strong. Now you want to have, or you want to plan a good life for your parents, for your family. In that case, what all things you will do for them, so that will come under planning. And how you going to do that? That will be the part of organizing. And in organization structure, if you talk about your jobs or your organizations or your setups. Therein organizing means you create an entire structure जहां पर आप ये भी plan करते हो मेरे कौन से departments होंगे, उन departments में कितने लोग होंगे, who will do what, that will come under organizing. Okay, okay guys, shall we move
Yes,
on?
ma'am.
Okay, next is your staffing. What is staffing?
Manpower.
Manpower. Okay, anybody else who would have joined us? Seema, Divya, Abhishek. Okay, Seema. Okay, I think Seema is connected. Okay, Divya.
Yes, ma'am. Manpower.
Manpower.
Yes, ma'am.
Staff is manpower. Staffing is what?
Staffing is exactly placement, like placing the people, the manpower, like in the right position where how the things works.
Okay.
Yes, मैम कौन से डिपार्टमेंट में कौन से कितने स्टाफ जाएंगे, कैसे उनकी सिलेक्शन होती है, कैसे ट्रेनिंग होती है.
और उनके
No, exactly with proper knowledge. Suppose in the cardiology department, we need to take proper cardiologist, right? Like who? It's not like you get a any who is a qualified person for that particular department should be staffing in that proper organized way. It
Very
cannot
true.
be like suppose a person who has done like a BCom can be put up in a like ICU department for this to handle the ICU.
Manpower. Very good. And Vishaka, what is your opinion here?
Yes, ma'am. Evaluating the person and directing him to the required department.
Very good. Quite a technical answer. Very nice. Okay, so all of you have correctly said staffing means putting a right person at right place and right time. Why I'm saying right time, right place, right people? Because maybe, as Abhishek said, today maybe you need a few doctors for your cardiology department. You need cardiologists, right? And now your demand or maybe the queue of the patient is quite high in your hospital. Now you need to have, because your one more important thing, that this entire management process is kind of repetitive task. Okay, it's a circle. It's a vicious circle. It keep on rotating, keep on working. It's not something that today maybe you have planned and after 2 years you will be back to planning. No, planning, controlling, and all these functions are going hand in hand. So maybe in your current organization, probably situation can be wherein you have a requirement in the cardiology department, and you need to have two doctors, two cardiologists who can join in 15 days or maybe 10 days, because for 10 days maybe you can handle pressure with one doctor like with your current staff, but as the demand is growing, as your patient queue is also growing, and then these even your goodwill is also going high on in terms of treating heart patients. Of course you need to have, or you need to employ two more staff there. Now the question is that how you going to interview, how you going to take people. So of course that will part of the skill set qualification, as Abhishek has said. So you need to have right people, means people who can fit in into that job or the requirement that you are looking for. Right time, who can join in 15 days. Right place, the location that you are providing. Okay, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now moving on to directing. So what is directing? Direction hota kya hai? What is directing, guys? Anybody? Vishaka?
Directing would be managing your staff and telling them what to do, and supervise them.
Okay. Abhishek?
Directing is exactly to navigate the person, like to particular proper, uh, like towards a particular
Goal.
area or goal. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Or like you in corporate, it's like that you say like the goals and the attributes, whatever it happens, like in appraisals every year. Like initially, the management team gives us a goal and an like attributes, and they ask us to work according to that direction, so that final में जब discussion हो, हमारा appraisals हो, ratings हो, वो हमारा वो direction में हम काम करें, जो हमारा discussion easy हो जाए. And if you do not work in that direction, then your appraisals get thumbs down. पैसा नहीं मिलता फिर उसके बाद.
नहीं मिलता. Okay. Okay. So basically, direction is like kind of guidelines.
Guidelines. Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
The supervision, the guidelines that you will be providing to your staff, to your people, so that, as Abhishek said, you should know what you are supposed to do. Okay? जैसे आपने फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ज्वाइन करी, आपको आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव ही क्लियर नहीं है, आप बस काम करी जा रहे हो, आपके पास जो काम आया आपने कर दिया, बट आपका कोर जॉब क्या है, व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट डिलीवरेबल्स दैट इज एक्सपेक्टेड आउट ऑफ योर परफॉर्मेंस इज नॉट क्लियर टू यू, then maybe your job or your performance may not give what is exactly expected out of your performance. So direction is basically, for example, if I am directing, see, as you people already have worked, okay, already have got a professional understanding and all, but if I don't give you the subject, if I don't give you the the syllabus, the topics, the question papers, how you are going to perform in your exam? So for reaching out to exam level, wherein you can fetch good marks, you need to study all this and I have to guide you this. Okay, so the kind of direction भाई आपको ये चीजें करनी है, इस चीज को पढ़ना है, because management is a huge subject, it's a vast subject, correct? So what all important things that you need to complete so that you can deliver will be guided by me and followed by you. If you don't follow that, you may not be able to crack exam properly, or maybe you can not get the kind of marks that you can actually get from your from your topics. Okay, so जो लोग वहां पे काम करते हैं उनको गाइड करना, उनको सुपरवाइज करना, उनको डायरेक्शन देना is your directing function. Okay, and last is controlling. What is it? What is controlling? Control, exactly control क्या होता है?
To keep a check on the process or a workflow.
Okay.
Whether it is not getting in the right track, it's not getting derailed from the particular direction which is supposed to be, and all, and control the process in an organized manner to work ahead and to achieve the goal.
Okay, and when do you do that?
When we have a process or like if we have a target or we have something, like we have to do that one like in particular stipulated time. For example, if I need to complete a project in 15 days of time, I have a direction, I have a goal, I need to control that so that I can complete that work process by that particular stipulated time. That's SLA, which is called an SLA, and not beyond that. That's where we control the process and try to deliver the deliverables within the stipulated time.
So I'll give you a scenario. You relate it, think about it, and then you know it's kind of case study, and then you give me the answer. For example, you are running a small department in your hospital or maybe in your organization where you're working for, and you're running a team of maybe five team members. Okay. Now you relate this planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling, and let me know when are you applying which function, especially controlling part. Think about it technically. आप 10 लोगों की टीम को आपको दिया गया है, ठीक है? I'm your boss. I have given 10 people under you. Okay. So now how are you going to apply these steps? Think about it. Spend 5 minutes. Technically think about it. Hmm. Yes. Who will explain? Vishaka? Yes, Vishaka. So in this scenario, how are you going to apply these planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling?
Hmm.
Divya?
मैम आप एक्सप्लेन कर दो मुझे, मैं समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
Okay, Abhishek?
Uh, Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose we have been given a department where we have been given 10 people.
Hmm.
And first of all, I need to do the planning, how what's the exact requirement of the department,
Hmm.
what are the challenges of the department,
Very good.
what are the pros and cons of the department,
Hmm.
and first of all, that we will put up into a planning section.
Correct. So basically, what Abhishek is saying, so when you have a team of 10 people, you will first focus on the objective, that why this team is being framed, what is the objective, what is the agenda, what is the plan, what is the deliverables that we need to deliver from these 10 staff. हमें इन 10
Exactly.
लोगों का जो डिपार्टमेंट चला रहे हैं, इस डिपार्टमेंट का मोटो क्या है, ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, मेन फंक्शनैलिटी हमें क्या डिलीवर करनी है, उसके प्रोस एंड कॉन्स क्या हैं, क्या क्या चैलेंजेस आएंगे, वो सारा काम आपको काम शुरू करवाने से पहले ही प्लान आउट करना होगा. Okay, so that
Right.
is something that you have to decide in terms of deliverables, like what is the ask, okay, what all need to performed by these 10 members, so I have to take care of them, right? And what all important deliverables, and what are the difficulties, pros and cons, the issues, the challenges that we may face, so that entire exercise will be done in your planning function. Okay, then move on.
Then we will go for the organizing one, like exactly, like we have already completed our scope, we have completed our aim, like what is going to be, and then we have to complete our organizing, means exactly how to set up that process and activate that process in a proper direction. And then we have to count out the staffing, like how many people recommend.
Abhishek, you
Mhm.
have 10 people already. So what all things you will do in organizing?
Okay, organizing in that case, like the 10 people, we have to review their work experience. We have to review their exact this one, the um, wo- um, as per their work experience. We should organize them as per their requirements, or as per
How?
their,
How? How?
by getting
10 लोग हैं आपके पास, you have 10
mm,
people.
mhm.
So now how you gonna organize them?
uh, First, I need to get an overview of the people, the 10 people's, what's their qualification, was a did experience, and as per the experience criteria, I will organize them. The senior most people will be taken care in particular
Correct. So
place,
you will create positions,
positions. Yes, exactly. I will
right?
create a position.
हाँ,
Exactly. Yes.
आप एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाओगे, आप एक ढांचा बनाओगे इस चीज का.
जी जी
That
जी जी जी.
all, because all these 10 people will not be at a same level, right? सब
Exactly.
सबके levels अलग अलग, जो Abhishek is trying to cover, that you have to understand their experience, their skill set, their qualification, and then you can create a structure of that 10 people team. पूरे टीम का स्ट्रक्चर बनाइए. आप सभी लोगों को एक तरीके से डील नहीं कर सकते, राइट?
Exactly.
Right? So you
Exactly.
have different plans for different people, and also I will also teach you one motivation theory also later on, wherein it is given that every individual has got a different level of motivation, so that you can motivate them for doing a better job, or deliver the deliverables. Like for example, if I ask
Uh,
a 60-year-old man to work harder for money, do you think all the people at that cadre, that level of age, would be striving very hard only for money?
no, No, basically, absolutely not.
Why?
Because everybody has a different motivation and aim. And a 60 years old person, he will be not be having that enthusiasm or energy to go ahead for the money, but he will be having for his future betterment, like what are the facilities he can get in near future, because his health and the energy level is not as high as a person who is 30 years of old
Correct.
age.
Correct.
So for him or her, the money is not important. For him, it's important the health policies. For him, it's important like what are the pension plan he's going to get in next 1 or 2 years or 3 years. How much like he is eligible, or he will have that that energy to go ahead and do that work which can be taken care by
And
a
and
younger generation.
right. And adding to this, majorly people who work after 60, 65, they only work when they are doing something for which they are passionate for, right?
Exactly,
Must have
exactly.
seen a lot of people who have moved to teaching from corporates in their old age. मैंने ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग देखे हैं जो लोग जिंदगी में जो चीज करना, या कई बार ऐसा भी होता है, आपने देखा होगा लोगों को, some people get into a very odd profession or a very different profession which you may not expect them to do, but they are doing it in their later ages, because actually they wanted to do that before, but then due to responsibilities and duties and kind of obligations they had in their life, they could not do that. आपने अगर देखा हो कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं, I have seen one, what is his name, he's some Mr. Mohan. He was a banker, and at the age of like 50, 55, like he lost his wife and family and all. Then later on, he got into modeling profession because he developed a passion towards it. Because he was going through a bad phase of life and also health issues, cardio issues. Then somebody took him to start doing exercise. He lost a lot of weight, and then he started developing a passion towards it. And then one modeling agency approached him for some small assignment, and then he started doing it well, and then he got other assignments also, and now he's quite a famous name, very big name. I will just one moment, if I want, if you want, I can give you his name also. You can Google.
Yes, I have checked it out. In somewhere in Brute, it came like he was like he lost his family, and after he was a banker, yeah, like he was investment banker or something. And later on,
Ah,
like he got into modeling and all everything. Now he's really doing very good. He was very depressed in depression. He was like having depressive attacks and all. And later on, like
correct.
he changed his profession. Now he's coming into as a you know good model, one of the
And he is doing modeling even at this age. If you
and
actually Google,
acting too.
right. If you his name is Dinesh Mohan.
Mhm.
Dinesh Mohan. Okay. If you actually Google about him, you will get to see the transformation he has, the personality, the looks, the appearance, the thought process, the speech that he has, the command on his language now, and the positivity that he's carrying. So, and he can now work far more better than in his early ages. Okay, so what I'm trying to relate it here is when you do a organizing part, staffing part, you will have to see the motivation part also, a very important factor in order to organize your people, in order to run the staff, in order to make them work for the required objectives. Okay, so when you say organizing is like you create a structure, you create a dhacha for them, who will be doing what all responsibility would be given to that particular position, what all responsibilities will be aligned to that particular position. ठीक है, उसके बाद हम स्टाफिंग की बात करते हैं कि आपके जो 10 लोग हैं उसमें से कौन सा बंदा कौन सी पोजीशन को अटेन करेगा, दैट विल बी योर स्टाफिंग. Okay, basis the qualification, experience, the personality traits, the psychometric test also that you will be conducting, so that you can understand what actually motivates them, what makes them drive, or what makes them work, right? So you'll have to go through all this through staffing, क्योंकि बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग आपको मिलेंगे जो सिर्फ पैसे की वजह से ही नहीं काम करते. You will also see people who are from very good family in terms of financial background, and they are getting into job in order to create their own identity, right? उनको पीछे से पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं होती, बट खुद काम करने. अब कई लोग ऐसे भी मिलेंगे, those who are just working for their life, simply not to do something big in their life, but just to earn a little bit of money and enjoy their life. You will also find people who are at a very young age taking care of their entire family responsibilities, managing some kids also at home, brothers, sisters, paying their school fee. Of course, their motivation level is something wherein you will have to have high incentives programs for them, because that will motivate them to earn more. Okay, then that is kind of your staffing. Then if you talk about directing, of course, the kind of guidelines, the principles, the factors that you have created for your team to deliver. And now moving on to controlling, Abhishek, can you explain like how and where you're going to do this controlling part?
Controlling is it setting up the goals and appraisals or something like that, or like attributes? It's like we are giving them the prop.
गोल्स तो आपने प्लानिंग में सेटअप कर ही लिए ना.
जी.
Then
Controlling matlab, are we giving the particular, like like giving them the particular responsibilities, like this is your responsibility, you have to take care of that, or setting at the like like the organogram, like TL or like associate, or then and give them the control over the associates, like how the associates are managing the work, and our the TL, like the TL should report to the project lead. The project lead, and the project lead should report to the group lead or something. Is it this is the way you mean to say, like controlling, so that the work gets in a functional manner, like it doesn't deviates from the proper.
okay, okay. So you mean to say comparison, right? You have to see
Yes.
कि जो हमने उनको objective दिया, जो हमने उनको काम दिया, जो हमने प्लान किया, हमने लोगों को उसमें साइन कर दिया, उनको काम करने को दे दिया. Now you're taking care of the work. Now you will do a comparative analysis of what is expected and what is delivered. But remember one thing, which is very, 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 very important. Controlling will never be a last function. Controlling is ongoing towards all the functions to see if anything is going wrong in between, so that you can do the control part there itself and try to improvise that, so that at the end जो आपकी expectation या deliverables हैं वो आपके पूरे हुए हों. Okay, you may not start controlling your staff at the end of the year or end of the period. Rather, you keep on doing it the moment your people have started working. Okay, I have to take care of every student right from the beginning of the class to see all my students are active or not. If at the end मैं बात करती हूँ, Abhishek, are you listening to me? Divya, are you listening to me? Probably in the entire class you are lost and I am not able to catch you. Okay, but in between, if I keep on asking questions, if I keep on discussing, and if I keep on interacting with you all, I can ensure that you people are listening to me, you people are understanding what I'm trying to make you people understand. In the same manner, whenever you're running a team, you will have to be in contact, in communication, in coordination with all the team members to see that they are performing as per the expected deliverables. So every day you will have to make notes, to do बनाओगे, to do के साथ compare करोगे, compare करने के बाद फिर आप check करोगे कि हाँ आपका काम ठीक से हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा. और अगर नहीं हो रहा तो वहीं हम उन गैप्स को लेके आएंगे. We will see where are we deviating, and then we will rectify. We'll take a corrective course of action so that my end deliverables should not be impacted. Okay, clear? Vishakha, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
ठीक है. ओके, सो ये अब इन डिटेल में हम लोग जो बात कर रहे हैं आगे, ये जो हमने पढ़ा है अभी प्लानिंग, कंट्रोलिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग का, ये आगे आपके डिटेल में फंक्शंस रहेंगे. प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग, कंट्रोलिंग. उसके बाद हम बात करेंगे इसमें आपकी सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ मैनेजमेंट की, wherein you will
Ma'am, I
हाँ.
have a question. So will there will be any offline classes as well, or like this will be the only way like online classes we are going to
So far,
proceed?
I think there would be only online classes so far, which I have got. I think earlier they started to. I mean, they were planning to start the offline also,
Offline. Mm-hmm.
but again, some circumstances were not favorable. Like again, COVID and these things were not completely sorted out. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe, and then some students were not in Delhi, so they all have
Acha, acha.
demanded for the online sessions only.
Hybrid system. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
but still, you can speak to Seema. You can ask her if
Mm-hmm.
there are any plans for, offline sessions also. Do you want to attend offline sessions?
Ah, fine, because like more interactions it happens, you understand. Online it's something it becomes very pretty hard, to keep concentration.
Acha.
No.
Maybe because our cameras are not on, so probably that could be the reason. So maybe as a recommendation, we can take that we can have this, video sessions also sometime so that we can make it more interactive
Mhm.
and we can acknowledge each other. Probably that may help. But I think we are trying our best to, keep you people engaged and learn and
Yeah,
deliver.
yeah, yeah. That's no. This is our like this is my very new class and all everything. Like, so the what are the backlogs, whatever we have, are we going to get it managed, or like how? Because the once the exams comes, like how we are going to manage that? Because
So
like
Abhishek, what happens, like, these classes are recorded sessions. Okay. So,
yes.
for example, if you miss any of the class, then probably,
Mm.
later on, the links will be shared with you all. You can, log into those
Go
links
ahead.
and then
Okay.
go to the recorded sessions also. And then you can also, I mean, you will also be getting the notes for these sessions. So you can refer the notes and you can go to the recorded sessions also, and then you can learn. And then good thing about it, at the end, we also have sometime as per the requirement, we also have, doubt sessions classes also, wherein, we answer the gaps, the doubts that students are having in any particular subject.
Okay.
Okay. So don't worry about that part. If students are keen to study, AIHMS will give you enough platform to learn.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. And that's a very honest story that I'm giving about AIHMS. I mean, this institute is really helpful in developing students. Just the student that needs to, explore and show that, yes, I'm interested, I'm keen. Because nowadays, what's happening due to this COVID, the entire entire uh, you know,
Process.
objective of people, of students have changed. It's just to
Mhm.
acquire qualification and move on. No, because
Mhm.
see, I tell you, see, you people are still part of, this professional organization, but I'm talking about the people, students who have not seen the professional environment. It's actually a cutthroat competition. I generally use this word cutthroat because people are striving so hard to get the positions and get the progress and promotions that they are ready to kick off anybody for that.
Yeah, it's like we always face that one. Like we are into corporates and we are working. Even the reason, like after being years, like even after 3 years, they keep on saying us, and they have a provision in plans. Like you have to upgrade yourself if you're 10 years in the organizations, you have to go for some like upgrading your degrees or your skills and all everything.
Correct.
That
And
that's the reason.
trust me, guys, even I am also part of corporates, and I am also keep on updating myself, keep on reading some stuff. And also
Mm,
I have to go through some, professional training, which is designed by my organization. Now, when I
yes,
go through those trainings, trust me, my knowledge really helps me to complete those trainings earlier than others,
yes, yes,
right? And I'm able to, show my potential and prove my potential in comparison to others also, to my management.
yes, yes,
Because
yes.
I keep on learning and reading on that actually helps me. So, guys, trust me, these subjects, these knowledge, these sessions, these learnings will really help you to do better in your professional world also.
Every process is a learning, and every little steps, it's like what is my experience in my life. Like
Hmm.
initially I was very brooding type, like when I joined in, and they used to give me any work and I say, why should I do this one, why should I like go this, what is this is not of my, as per my like a designation or something like that. I am a business process lead, I should not get into this, setting up the whatever, like you said today, like organizing, planning, setting up all the steps at a. And
Hmm.
it happened when I came in Delhi. There's a very small example. They gave me an opportunity to get back there in Delhi within a 1 year of my tenure in one particular project, and which is absolutely not like they give it 2.5 years. Like you have to complete it one project, and then you can get transferred to some other project. Like like if you wish to. But since luckily, fortunately, I was like bit somewhat better than the people and all everything. And I asked them like, can I move to Delhi? They said you can, but there's one project coming on. You can take up this project and go ahead. When I
Ah,
came here, I was like so shattered and all everything. Nothing was organized. Nothing was. People, they don't care. I have to run to Gurgaon. I have to run to Noida. I have to speak up with the engineers. And the attitude of engineers is something totally different. They don't care. Like what's happening with the life science people or the doctors who are coming. Even the IT background people who used to take care and settle up the statics and all the computers, laptops which they have to deliver us. They say, अरे डॉक्टर साहब आप ये लोग यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हो? जस्ट ये तो लगेगा हॉस्पिटल में जाओ काम करो वहाँ पे. यहाँ पे क्या दिमाग खराब करने के लिए आए?
okay.
ऐसे करके. And then I realized like that's an experience for me. Like and I like each and every step how you have to struggle, I have to face, how you have to diplomatically speak with them, make them to work, organize the situation, strategically put the staffing and all. Those things helped me out a lot. And then we made the project successfully run in green, and we were very much appreciated for that. And we were given the star of the employee or something like that. And it was like nice, like that. That's the reason I always wanted to get into management, because I felt like that's my PR or that's my PUSP. You know.
Very nice. Well done, Abhishek. See, Abhishek, you will always find a difference in Mumbai people and Delhi, because Delhi,
Exactly. Yes.
why? Reason is, although I like Delhi, but
Hmm.
people here comes from mostly people comes from business background. So the kind of feel in in the mindset that you will see among Delhiites would be they are little unorganized.
Yeah, yeah.
They are little I would say rude.
Don't care. Good. Because see, I am not from Mumbai. I am from basically Darjeeling, Siliguri. It's a
Uh-huh.
small, beautiful. Like Darjeeling is a very
Yeah,
beautiful
yes,
place. Like
I've been to
I
Darjeeling.
have, yeah, yeah. So like I'm so like, so when I went to Mumbai for working, I've seen the people. They are very functional. They're very
Professional.
motivated. They're very
Because
professional.
Mumbai is more of service industry. Like
Yeah, it's a
people,
machine. They keep on running. Like सुबह
हाँ,
को आते हैं ट्रेन पकड़ के आएगा. मतलब
mhm,
14 साल they complete their 15 years of life in completing in traveling on. They say
हाँ,
like हमारा 15 साल जिंदगी का
हाँ,
traveling में चला जाता है.
हम्म,
In Delhi, it's a laid back attitude. Like it's हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, हम काम करेंगे अपनी मर्जी से. ऐसा है. Like you cannot sit on them and dance on them and beat them or bully them to work this. No, no, no. They will not even care. They will go for a break means they will go for a break. पसंद नहीं है
हाँ,
नौकरी छोड़ देगा. ऐसा है.
हाँ, हाँ,
And the same thing it's in Sikkim also. Like wherever if you join Jammu Kashmir, Sikkim, like whatever, it's my observation. Like there's a very laid back attitude in the union territories as well, because their facilities, whatever they're getting, it's very nice. Like, like they have the well-to-do, all come from a well-to-do family. They have a good backgrounds, family backgrounds and all everything. And they need a government job that say फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, बस काम करना है, कर रहे हैं, तनख्वाह आ रहा है, ऐसा है। वो वो ग्रीड नहीं है, वो पैशन, वो बर्निंग, बर्निंग इन द बेली नहीं है कि भाई मुझे अच्छा करना है, मुझे एक्सेल करना है, मुझे इससे कठोर कंपटीशन पे रहना चाहिए and all everything. It's okay.
Correct. That's true. That's absolutely true. So that is why, here in Delhi, you will have to have different way of dealing with people.
हाँ, यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा रिक्वेस्ट करके, अरे भाई कर दो ना यार प्लीज।
Vishakha, are you planning to move to Delhi?
No, ma'am.
अभी
Stayed in Delhi. When I did my FMG, I prepared for my FMG examination.
अच्छा, okay. So you are in currently in Nepal only, na?
Yes, ma'am.
And you
I
live
got
Nepal
married.
where?
I got married here, so now I'll be
ऐसे
Nepal
ऐसे
only.
Nepal where? Like my hometown is very near to border Nepal. This
You
what
might
is that?
know Viratnagar.
No, I have been to Jhapa. I have been to Dhulabari. I have been
Yeah,
to
it's
that
near to
Mechi.
Jhapa. It's near to Jhapa.
अच्छा। Okay,
I
okay,
have
okay.
done my schooling from Sikkim only.
Okay, Sikkim only. Okay, great.
and how do people enter into this AIHMS? How do you get to know about it?
When I was
I
in
think
Delhi preparing for my FMG examination, I knew about. I stayed in Gautam Nagar, so I knew about AIHMS.
You visited Gautam Nagar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
For
Okay.
1 year.
And then you must have met Dr. Miraj then?
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, I haven't. I've only talked with him on phone.
Okay.
But he was the one who guided me to. I was very confused about doing MPH and MHA. So he previously AHMS also provided MHA with diploma in public health, but now they only provide different courses in MHA and MPH. So he helped me. He asked me what are my goals and my dreams. So he told me go for MHA.
at
Okay.
Manipal also they have this. Sikkim Manipal also they have this MBA program, 2 years program.
Okay. And Abhishek, how do you get to know about this AIHMS?
My friends and all my colleagues and seniors who have done from there. Like one of my friends who's settled out in Canada right now. So he has he was doing his MHA degree and all. But when I came here in Delhi, I thought like I wanted to go for this MHA and all. So I was looking for that. And then they said like like you can go with this MHA degree. I applied for this PSPH also, Prasanna School of Public Health, this KMC in Udupi, Manipal, and all. I'm getting an admission confirmation in 2023. I thought I do not want to waste my time because I'm in my sabbatical right now. I've stopped my job and I wanted to do this degree, to complete this degree. So once I complete in 2024, I will be getting back to my job again.
Nice. And have you interacted with Dr. Miraj?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So I think in future probably you may be
Maybe
taking some of your classes.
I wish to.
Tonight we have his class.
Sorry?
Tonight he's going to attend one class for us. Every
Today's
Sunday
Christmas
he
and
takes a class.
so Christmas is full pack of classes, huh?
We have classes on Sundays only, so
Because rest of the days you people are working, no? Some of you are working.
No, I'm free. I'm absolutely available.
No,
Classes.
Abhishek, but then we have to do from
I do
class
understand.
management,
Respective.
right?
Yes.
No.
generally Miral sir takes classes on Sundays late night, 7:30 or 8 p.m. like that.
Okay. So you have attended previous classes as well, right? Of Miraj, sir?
Yes, I have attended 2
Oh.
or 3 classes. मेरी भी ज्यादा दिन नहीं हुई है ज्वाइन करे हुए 1 month ही हुआ है.
Acha. Okay. Because I've seen that in the group there are some 10 people, but I'm seeing only 2-3 people over here. So I'm a bit confused. Like बाकी सब क्या classes
Most
खत्म
of
हो
the
गया या
classes only
हमारा?
2 or 3 people come.
अच्छा 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 अच्छा.
There is
Okay.
one student, Abdul, Mr. Abdul.
हाँ
I
हाँ.
think he has attended most of the classes.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay.
Okay, guys. Acha, ठीक है. So let's get back to this social responsibility and management ethics. So just think like what it can be and how this management ethics will be applicable. Give 2-3 minutes to read between the lines and then try to understand.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
Sorry. Actually, till what time will be the class?
this class will be over by 12.
Ma'am, I have to check out from the hotel by 12. So can I leave because the manager was calling me?
Okay, no problem.
So I just need to check up within half an hour. So
Okay,
can I?
okay. Yeah, sure.
Thank you,
Hmm.
ma'am. Thanks, Athar.
Vishaka?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So आपका ये जो controlling है, sorry, social
Social.
responsibility ethics है. So what do you think it will have?
Um, the actions we take in the management, how it will affect, suppose I'm running a hospital, how am I running it, how it will affect the society, it might be related to that.
Okay. Okay, and ethics में?
Ethics. Ethics, we need to run by the rule.
हाँ, like what all way outs that we need to follow, जो ethical है, कुछ गलत ना हो,
कितने
right
account
way of doing it, है ना? और
Yes,
आपके
ma'am.
social responsibilities में जैसे आपके towards government क्या response, जैसे आपने देखा होगा रिलायंस है या कोई भी कंपनी है, वो आजकल CSR भी करती है, कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, जिसमें वो कभी एनजीओ के साथ कनेक्ट करके कोई प्रोग्राम रन कर देती है, कभी चाइल्ड केयर के लिए कुछ डोनेशन दे दी, कुछ फूड फैसिलिटी दे दी, कुछ एजुकेशन में काउंट कर दिया. आपने देखा होगा एड्स में जैसे पीएनजी बोलता है कि इसका इतना प्रतिशत जो है वो फीमेल चाइल्ड के एजुकेशन में जाएगा, है ना?
They fund some NGOs and
हाँ, करेक्ट. सो ये these are the kind of the and ये वो लोग अपने बड़े मतलब खुद दिल से नहीं करते, उनके ऊपर एक फोर्स भी होता है गवर्नमेंट का, ठीक है, कि out of their earnings they have to spend like 1%, 2% or whatever percentage as per their category have to be on to be spent on the society as well. ठीक है, उस सोसाइटी में वो किस तरह से स्पेंड करे, वो सारा मेरा सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के अंडर आ जाता है. ठीक है. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's get into the definition and the meaning. बोल रहे हैं कि मैनेजमेंट क्या है, मैनेजमेंट बेसिकली एसेंशियल है, इम्पोर्टेंट है सभी एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लाइफ में, है ना। गुड मैनेजमेंट डेफिनेटली एक बैकबोन रहता है सक्सेसफुल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए। और when you talk about managing life means you manage your objectives, you manage how you're gonna get things done, and how you're gonna manage people, so that all things would come under management. So it's a kind of set of principles related to functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling, and then application of these principles for all your required organization goals. So that would be the part of management. If we talk about definition, there are so many definitions are there, like by different scholars. Okay. जैसे इसने बोला है, वैनफ्लिट एंड पीटरसन ने बोला है कि मैनेजमेंट इज a set of activities directed at the efficient and effective utilization of resources in the pursuit of one or more goals. ठीक है, आपका इसका देख लो, टेलर का, FW टेलर, मैनेजमेंट इज एन आर्ट ऑफ नोइंग व्हाट टू डू, व्हेन टू डू एंड सी दैट इज डन इन द बेस्ट एंड द चीपेस्ट वे। ओके, देन आपका ये नोट्स, हैरो नोट्स की भी एक इम्पॉर्टेंट डेफिनेशन है, काफी अच्छी भी है, इजी भी है। इट इज एन आर्ट ऑफ गेटिंग थिंग्स डन थ्रू एंड विद पीपल इन फॉर्मली ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ग्रुप्स। इट इज एन आर्ट ऑफ क्रिएटिंग एन एनवायरनमेंट इन विच पीपल कैन परफॉर्म एंड इंडिविजुअल्स can cooperate towards attainment of group goals. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या बोलती है डेफिनेशन हैरोल्ड्स की? कि
How
आप, हाँ,
हम पहले तो इन्वायरमेंट बनाएंगे कि हमें जो पर्टिकुलर गोल है वो हम कैसे अचीव करेंगे, उस हिसाब से हमें इन्वायरमेंट बनाना है और वो हमें अचीव करना है। और उस वर्किंग इन्वायरमेंट में सब एक दूसरे से कोऑपरेट करेंगे।
वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड, ब्यूटीफुली एक्सप्लेन। ओके, अच्छा, कुछ अब मैनेजमेंट को ना डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट बोला गया है, जिसमें आप डिफरेंट लीडरशिप बोलते हो। पहली आती है आपकी ऑटोक्रेटिक लीडरशिप। ऑटोक्रेटिक लीडरशिप क्या होती है? इसमें ना टॉप डाउन अप्रोच रहती है, मतलब इट कम्स टू ऑल डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसीजर पॉलिसी विद एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। एक ऑटोक्रेटिक लीडर क्या करता है, less focuses less on collecting input from team members and tends to make executive decisions that others are expected to follow. Means आप ज्यादा डायरेक्शन देने वाला काम करते हो, नीचे वालों की कम सुनते हैं ऑटोक्रेटिक लीडर्स, और अपनी ज्यादा चलाते हैं। ठीक है, ऊपर से ज्यादा रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन झाड़ते रहते हैं, नीचे से जो है इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत कम कलेक्ट करते हैं। That type of leadership is your autocratic leadership. Okay, of course it can be it has advantages and disadvantages. For example, it can be efficient. जब आपको डिसीजन लेना होगा, आपने डिसीजन लिया, फटाफट से आपने बता दिया सबको। कंसिस्टेंस भी रहते हैं, क्योंकि एक ही बंदे के पास चार्ज होता है सारा, मतलब आई एम डिक्टेटिंग टू एवरीबडी, सो आई हैव टेकन अ डिसीजन, आई हैव गिवन द इंफॉर्मेशन टू यू ऑल, भाई ये फॉलो होना है, और आपने सबने फॉलो किया उसको। सो वहां पे आपके गैप्स कम आते हैं थोड़े। Then may make everyone's individual role clearer, since they are all delegated specific duties and won't be encouraged to step outside of that role. That means कि आपके अंडर जो काम कर रहे हैं लोग, आपने उनका काम पहले से डिजाइन कर दिया, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज पहले से बता दी, अथॉरिटी पहले से ही डेलीगेट कर दी कि कौन क्या करेगा, तो सब कुछ बहुत क्लियर रखा है पहले से ही। वहां पे आपकी ना कोई किसी तरह का एम्बिग्यूटी नहीं है, किसी तरह का कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशंस नहीं है, तो सब कुछ बिल्कुल क्लियरली डिफाइन करके उनको दे दिया गया है आपके लोगों को कि आपने ऐसे ऐसे काम करना है। तो दैट वुड बी पार्ट ऑफ योर ऑटोक्रेटिक लीडरशिप एंड दैट कैन बी वन ऑफ द एडवांटेज। अब इसके ऑफ कोर्स डिसएडवांटेज भी रहेंगे भाई, क्योंकि एक इंसान ने सब कुछ डिसाइड करके सबको बांट दिया। अब यहाँ पे जो डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ थॉट्स होते हैं, मतलब डिफरेंट थॉट्स, डिफरेंट ओपिनियंस, उससे डिफरेंट क्रिएटिविटी, कुछ डिफरेंट अच्छा हो सकता है, वो सब नहीं होगा। करेक्ट। उसके बाद इंडिविजुअल्स को ये लगेगा यार हमारी तो कोई बात नहीं सुनता, ज्यादा वो एंगेज फील हो गएंगे, अच्छा जितना दिया उतना करके दे दो, छुट्टी। ठीक है, और यहाँ पर कोई रूम फॉर मेंटरशिप एंड ग्रोथ की बात की जाए तो वो नहीं मिलेगा। व्हाई? बिकॉज पीपल आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, राइट? पीपल आर नॉट happy with the kind of treatment that they are getting. उनको तो ये है कि बस हमें जो बोल दिया ना, हमें करते रहो, चाहे हमें पसंद हो या ना पसंद हो। या हो सकता है वो काम करने का हमें बेटर तरीका पता है, लेकिन हम क्यों बोले, हमारी तो बात ही नहीं सुनता कोई। क्लियर विशाखा?
It's more kind of a dictatorship.
Dictatorship kind of. Okay. Okay, then we have transactional leadership. इसमें क्या होता है, थोड़े से किसी पर्टिकुलर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए, शॉर्ट टर्म प्रोजेक्ट के लिए या कोई छोटे से काम के लिए एक लीडर्स को अपॉइंट किया जाता है, राइट? सो वो वहां पे डिसाइड करते हैं, मतलब कंट्रोलिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग और ये सब चीजें वो प्लानिंग वानिंग करते हैं. सो लीडर्स हु अडॉप्ट दिस स्टाइल रिलाई ऑन अ सिस्टम ऑफ रिवॉर्ड्स एंड पनिशमेंट टू मोटिवेट देयर फॉलोअर्स. And as you can see, there are many similarities between transactional and autocratic leadership. And the main difference is that transactional leadership, as the name implies, involves a clear exchange between the leader and the team members. For instance, in exchange for compliance and high-performing employee might be rewarded with a promotion. Okay, transactional की बात की जाए, यानी कि transaction, movement. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल जब ये कब यूज होता है, वैसे ये मोरलेस ऑटोक्रेटिक टाइप का ही होता है, जहाँ पे आपको डिक्टेट की जाती है, लेकिन साथ ही साथ एक चीज ओपन रख दी जाती है कि आपने अगर ऐसा कर लिया तो आपको ये प्रमोशन है, आपने ऐसा किया तो आपको ये पनिशमेंट है, या आपके इंसेंटिव या सैलरी है उसमें से कोई भी डिडक्शंस है. तो वो चीजें पहले से बहुत क्लियर होती हैं आपके एम्प्लॉयज को. ठीक है, जो लीडर ट्रांजैक्शनल लीडरशिप फॉलो करते हैं वो इस तरह की लीडरशिप फॉलो करते हैं, वेयर इन यू नो दे डिसाइड एवरी मूव बेसिस दी रिवॉर्ड एंड पनिशमेंट. ठीक है, इसके फायदे क्या हैं? ऑब्वियसली एफिशिएंट रहेगा, शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स होते हैं, एक्सपेक्ट किया जा बिहेवियरल एक्सपेक्टेशन पहले से क्लियर की जाती है सिस्टम में रहने वाले लोगों को, एंड एक स्ट्रक्चरल स्टेबिलिटी भी प्रोवाइड हो जाती है कि आपने ये किया तो ये किया तो ये, तो पहले से ही बहुत क्लियर रहता है. डिसएडवांटेजेस में क्या रहेगा? ऑब्वियसली ये भी थोड़ा सा ऑटोक्रेटिक वाला जैसा रहता है, जहाँ पे ऊपर से नीचे चीजें आ रही होती हैं, तो क्रिएटिविटी और ग्रोथ के चांसेस बहुत कम है, इनिशिएटिव लोग नहीं लेंगे. लोग जिनको मोटिवेशन की जरूरत रहती है वो लोग ज्यादातर इंटरेस्टेड नहीं रहेंगे, डिस्करेजिंग रहेगा उन लोगों के लिए जो प्रोफेशनल अपॉर्चुनिटीज की तरफ देखते हैं. मतलब वो लोग हो सकता है दूसरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे मूव कर जाए, आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को छोड़ दें. ठीक है, क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we have bureaucratic leadership. So it basically relies on chain of command, strict regulations, conformity by its followers. ये तो बहुत मतलब ये काफी rigid kind of leadership होती है. इसमें आपको ज्यादातर गवर्नमेंट एंटिटीज में देखेगा, मिलिट्री में दिखेगा, आपको डिफेंस में दिखेंगी इस तरह की लीडरशिप, जहाँ पे बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन, स्ट्रिक्ट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस फॉलो किए जाते हैं या प्रिंसिपल्स फॉलो किए जाते हैं, और कमांड बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली आती है. हाँ, लेकिन इसके फायदे क्या है कि जॉब सिक्योरिटी लोगों की स्टेबल रहती है, क्योंकि उनको आउटकम पता होता है कि ये करके ये मिलता है, ये करके ये पोजीशन मिलती है, इतने टाइम बाद ये रिवॉर्ड्स मिलते हैं. फेवरेटिज्म वाली क्वेश्चन नहीं रहती वहां पे, रोल्स, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, एक्सपेक्टेशंस बहुत क्लियरली रहती हैं, और जो प्रोसेसेस एंड रेगुलेशंस वहां पे फॉलो होती है बहुत क्लियरली डिफाइंड और विजिबल रहती है सबके लिए. डिसएडवांटेजेस में क्या है? इनएफिशिएंट रहता है, क्योंकि पूरा चेन ऑफ कमांड से चलता है. चेन ऑफ कमांड का मतलब ये है, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ जैसे ABC करके है पोजीशंस, तो अगर नीचे से ऊपर जाना है तो पहले वो 4 लोगों से वो नोटिस जाएगा, फिर वो 5वें तक पहुंचेगा. यू कैन नॉट रीच आउट टू हायर पोजीशन डायरेक्टली, राइट? सो चेन ऑफ कमांड आपको फॉलो करनी ही करनी है. कई बार लोग इसमें पर्सनली और प्रोफेशनली इंडिविजुअली जो है वो एनकरेज नहीं होते. क्रिएटिविटी के स्कोप, इनोवेशंस के स्कोप, फ्री थिंकिंग स्कोप बहुत कम है. देन वहां पे चेंज लाना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है. ओके, क्योंकि बहुत सब कुछ स्टिफ होता है, सब कुछ बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट होता है, देयरइन यू डोंट हैव अ स्कोप फॉर चेंज. कैरिज्मेटिक लीडरशिप जैसे हम बात बोलते हैं कि करिश्मा है उसमें, वहां पे वो जैसे बोलते हैं लोग वहां वही मोटिवेट हो जाते हैं, परसुएसिवनेस आती है, एंड यू आर आई मीन पीपल गेट इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द लीडर्स. ओके, so the connectivity with people is quite deep. They value people, the organization, and especially situations where difficulties are there or where organization is struggling to grow. Definitely वहां पे आपको charismatic kind of leadership चाहिए होते हैं, जो लोग अपने लोगों से, अपने टीम मेंबर से बहुत अच्छे से कनेक्ट करें, सो दैट he can bring a kind of motivation towards the people and people start working on that. ओके एंड इसके एडवांटेजेस रहेंगे ऑब्वियसली, ये एक आप सुनने में ही पॉजिटिव लग रहा है तो मोटिवेशनल है, इंस्पिरेशनल है, आपस में कोलैबोरेशन रहेगा, पॉजिटिविटी रहेगी। और डिसएडवांटेजेस क्या है, कभी कभी क्या होता है ज्यादा ही फोकस हो जाता है लोगों के ऊपर, ज्यादा ही फोकस लोगों पे हो गया तो काम पे फोकस तो बहुत कम है, ठीक है। सेल्फ स्ट्राइविंग पोटेंशियल हो जाता है वहां पे, और कई बार लोग जो है इसको मतलब बहुत लाइटली भी लेते हैं, मतलब दे डोंट टेक द कमांड्स एंड एवरीथिंग सीरियसली। ओके, then we have transformational leadership here. Create your leaders create a vision for your people, they guide them, they motivate them कि आप ऐसा ऐसा करते रहोगे तो आप लाइफ में यहाँ पहुंचोगे, ठीक है। यहाँ पे आपके सिस्टम और प्रोसेस में चेंज के ऊपर फोकस किया जाता है, सो दैट आप टाइम के साथ, एनवायरनमेंट के साथ, रिक्वायरमेंट्स के साथ चेंजेस लेते आओ अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, ताकि लोग आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करें, रुकें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को समझें। सो ऑब्वियसली इसके एडवांटेजेस हैं, आपकी टीम मोटिवेटेड रहती है, एक अच्छी रिलेशनशिप आपस में रहता है, लोग अपने अपने जॉब्स के अंदर ऑटोनॉमी लेके आते हैं, मतलब अपने खुद एंड टू एंड हैंडल करते हैं, तो क्रिएटिविटी, ग्रोथ और आपके कोऑर्डिनेशन के चांसेस बढ़ते हैं, बेटर परफॉर्मेंस के चांसेस बढ़ते हैं। डिसएडवांटेजेस में क्या है कि ये ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आप स्ट्रिक्ट रूल्स रेगुलेशंस की इंपॉर्टेंस ज्यादा है, वहां पे सूट नहीं करती। काफी बार लीडर के ऊपर प्रेशर ले आती है, बिकॉज लीडर जैसा करता है उसको देख के टीम वैसे करती है, तो एक लीडर से ही आपका सारा प्रेशर, मतलब लीडर पे ही सारा प्रेशर आ जाता है कि आप जैसा कर रहे हो, आपकी टीम जो है लीड बाय एग्जांपल वाले पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपको देख के वैसा फॉलो कर रही है, ठीक है। कोचिंग लीडरशिप, जैसे साथ साथ कोच करना, सपोर्ट करना, गाइडेंस देते रहना, दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ लीडरशिप, इज कोचिंग लीडरशिप। इसके भी अगेन वही ऑलमोस्ट सेम काइंड ऑफ आपको बेनिफिट्स मिलेंगे कि कम्युनिकेशन टू वे रहेगा, कोलैबोरेशन रहेगा, सपोर्टिव और कोऑपरेटिव रहेगी टीम, आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ कोऑर्डिनेशन रहेगा, फ्री थिंकिंग रहेगी। और डिसएडवांटेजेस में क्या है, क्योंकि because lot of communication happens here, so obviously time एनर्जी बहुत कंज्यूम होता है इसमें, कई बार फास्ट नहीं होंगे डिसीजंस, है ना, और कई बार मतलब क्रिएटिविटी और उसके चक्कर में कई बार आप डेविएट भी हो सकते हो अपने रिक्वायरमेंट्स से, अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव से, ठीक है। Then we have democratic leadership. Democratic is like free kind of leadership, participative leadership, जहाँ पे काफी सारे लोग इन्वॉल्व होते हैं किसी भी पर्टिकुलर डिसीजन को लेने के लिए, ठीक है। जहाँ पे ज्यादा बिजनेस रहते हैं, स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट्स रहते हैं, यहाँ पे ज्यादा कोई प्रोसेस है, तो वहाँ पे अगर आपके ज्यादा लोग इन्वॉल्व हो रहे हैं डिसीजन मेकिंग में, तो काइंड ऑफ ओपन डिस्कशंस, ठीक है। कोलैबोरेशन रहेगा, सबके ओपिनियंस कंसिडर किए जाएंगे, अच्छे सोल्यूशन मिल सकते हैं, मेजॉरिटी उसको सपोर्ट करेगी। लेकिन इसके डिसएडवांटेजेस क्या होते हैं, कई बार माइनॉरिटी इसमें ओवरराइड कर जाती है, मतलब माइनॉरिटी जो है वो या कुछ रॉन्ग डिसीजंस को लेके भी गलत सपोर्ट हो सकता है, ज्यादा समय खराब होगा इसमें, कई बार अनट्रेन्ड ग्रुप भी डिसीजंस देने में घुस जाता है ना। देन वी हैव कोलैबोरेटिव लीडरशिप, जो एनकरेज करती है पीपल टू वर्क टुगेदर अक्रॉस फंक्शनल एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल बाउंड्रीज। और इस लीडरशिप का जो पर्पस वो ये होता है कि भाई सारी टीम आपस में कोऑर्डिनेटेड रहे। एडवांटेजेस क्या रहेंगे इसके, क्रिएटिव रहते हैं, इनोवेटिव थिंकिंग रहती है, स्ट्रेंथन रहेगा, ट्रस्ट आपस में बिल्डअप रहेगा। एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस वुड बी कई बार रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज में कंफ्यूजन, क्लैशेस होते हैं, क्रॉस टीम कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स बहुत जल्दी हो सकते हैं कि सब अपनी अपनी आवाज उठाना चाहते हैं, लोग सुनना कम चाहते हैं, तो वहां पे इस तरह के क्लैशेस हो जाएंगे और फिर लीडर्स को स्ट्रगल करना पड़ता है। लेसेस फेयर में क्या होता है कि आप छोड़ देते हो अपनी टीम के ऊपर कि भाई आपके अपने आप समझो और उसको इस हिसाब से डिसीजन लो, वो हो जाता है वो लेसेस फेयर, ठीक है। एडवांटेजेस में ऑब्वियसली आप अपने इंडिविजुअल्स को या अपनी टीम को एम्पावर कर रहे हो, उनसे उनकी क्रिएटिविटी बढ़ेगी, इनोवेशन बढ़ेगा, ओके। ट्रस्ट ज्यादा डेवलप रहेगा। लेकिन कई बार क्या होता है कि जब ज्यादा लोगों को ऊपर छोड़े तो प्रोडक्टिविटी कम हो सकती है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स रहेंगे, आपस में लोग लड़ सकते हैं, रोल्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज में कंफ्यूजन आएगा और इनइफेक्टिव रह जाएगा जो आउटपुट है, दैट व्हाट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग। ठीक है, क्लियर?
यस मैम।
ओके, अच्छा, अब एक लास्ट छोटा सा टॉपिक में कवर कर देती हूँ, वो है आपका लेवल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। एक तो आपका लो लेवल होता है, लो लेवल में आपके जो नीचे वाले लोग आते हैं, जैसे फोरमैन, टीम मेंबर्स, लोअर लेवल सुपरवाइजर्स, वो जो आपकी मैनेजमेंट होती है दैट कम्स अंडर लो लेवल। ठीक है, वो ज्यादातर डे टू डे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को निभाते हैं, है ना, और फीडबैक प्रोवाइड करते हैं एम्प्लॉइज को जो ऊपर से आ रहा होता है, और एम्प्लॉइज को ओपिनियन भी ऊपर ले जाते हैं। मिडिल वाले क्या होते हैं, जो बीच के, मतलब मिडिल मैनेजर्स वगैरह हो गए, जो आपकी टीम के ऊपर आपके टीम लीड्स या मैनेजर्स रहते हैं, सो दैट वो एक काइंड ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन रखते हैं टॉप मैनेजमेंट में और लोअर मैनेजमेंट में, है ना। जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है, जो भी आपके रूल्स रेगुलेशंस हैं, जो भी प्रोडक्टिविटी रिजल्ट्स हैं, एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं, वो सब आपस में कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, कोऑर्डिनेट करते हैं बिटवीन पीपल एंड द मैनेजमेंट। व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट सीनियर मैनेजमेंट टॉप लेयर ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, जहाँ आपके वीपी, प्रेसिडेंट, बोर्ड मेंबर्स, ये सब होता है, और ये लोग मोर और लेस ये ज्यादातर डिसीजन मेकिंग में इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, स्ट्रैटेजिक डिसीजन मेकिंग में, कि भाई क्या क्या डिसीजन होने चाहिए, किस किस तरह के यूनिट्स क्या काम करेंगे, वो सारा टॉप लेवल पे जो डिसीजन मेकिंग होता है दैट कम्स अंडर सीनियर मैनेजमेंट। देन आप लोग का कभी कोई एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कि ऐसे कौन से टिप्स हैं जो फॉलो करने चाहिए गुड मैनेजर के लिए। तो सबसे पहले हमने बात करी कम्युनिकेट, कि भाई एक तो आपका जो एक अच्छा मैनेजर होना चाहिए वो शुड बी गुड विथ कम्युनिकेशन। जो भी मैनेजमेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं वो आपके जो ये आपके जो परफॉर्मर्स हैं, आपके जो टीम मेंबर्स हैं, उन तक पहुंचाए, ताकि लोगों को पता चले कि भाई क्या नीड है, किस तरह से उनको परफॉर्म करना है। एक अच्छा लीडर खुद भी पॉजिटिव रहे, सो दैट ही कैन ब्रिंग इन पॉजिटिविटी अमंग द पीपल। Then train when needed means he should be in a position to identify कि कौन सी डिपार्टमेंट में कौन सी लोगों को कब कौन सी ट्रेनिंग की नीड्स है, और उस हिसाब से उनको प्रोवाइड करा सके। Collaborate. A good manager will always be comfortable in delegating tasks, collaborating with people, imparting what exactly is required from them, and then also helping them out to mitigate the gaps so that they can reach out, or they can fulfill the requirements. Practice, क्योंकि बेस्ट वे टू एक्वायर न्यू स्किल इज टू प्रैक्टिस देम इन अ रियल लाइफ मैनेजमेंट सेटिंग। सो उनके पास इतने एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए कि वो इन स्किल्स को अडॉप्ट कर सके, आगे धीरे धीरे प्रमोट कर सके, अपने नीचे जिस आपकी जो टीम है उनको भी वो फॉलो करा सके। सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट traits of a good manager so that you can organize or manage your organization well and deliver what is expected as a management goals. ठीक है, क्लियर?
यस
इसमें ना कभी कभी सिनेरियो बेस्ड क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कि एक आपका मैनेजर मतलब आपके यहाँ पे एक ऐसा मैनेजर था जो ऐसा ऐसा नहीं कर रहा था या ऐसा कर रहा था, तो तुम्हारे क्या व्यूज रहेंगे और व्हाट आर सजेशन यू विल गिव। सो इन दैट केस यू कैन गिव और add these points to your answer, saying that good manager should adopt these many skill sets so that he can really guide the team and progress and bring the motivation level for your people. Okay,
यस
ठीक है।
यस मैम।
अब नेक्स्ट हम जो नेक्स्ट सेशन लेंगे ना, उसमें हम लोग थोड़ा डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे ये जो फंक्शन मैंने आज बताए हैं ना, ठीक है। इसको हम कर लेंगे नेक्स्ट सेशन में, मैं फिर वहां पे आपको बताऊंगी। एक आज इम्पोर्टेंट नेक्स्ट वाले में कि हम ये भी करेंगे, मुझे याद दिलाना, मैं जरूर कहूंगी, प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ओके,
ओके मैम।
मैं एक बार ही भेज भी देती हूँ सीमा को। I've sent for the ठीक है, मैंने भेज दिए notes सीमा को भी. We'll
Okay, ma'am.
circulate maybe in some time. Okay. ठीक है, तो I think we are good to close the session today. काफी cover कर लिया हम लोगों ने यार.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the upcoming sessions we'll be covering motivation और आपका recruitment, ये सारी चीजें हैं जो है. ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, chalo. Thank you. Anything you want to ask, Vishaka? Anything you want to say?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.